the Brian Lair Show on WNYC. I'm Amina Serna, filling in for Brian today. And to end the show today, let's try again with a call-in we never got to with Brian yesterday. Call in and tell us if your livelihood has been affected by the weekend storm or the ongoing sub-freezing temperatures. Yes, for better or for worse, give us a call now at 212-433-WNYC. That's 212-433-9692. Whose business picked up? Wine stores maybe, cannabis businesses, car washes, snow shovelers, and whose businesses suffered? Restaurants and bars maybe? Brick and mortar stores? Tell us your story on either side of that at 212-433-WNYC. That's 212-433-9692. And have things adjusted as people have figured out that we're stuck with a cold and how to wrap up and get around. Help us report this story on your very local winter economy. 212-433-WNYC. That's 212-433-9692. Maybe you own a hardware store. Is it sold out of shovels and salt? Was the event you were to cater maybe canceled? Heating oil dealers and boiler repairmen, are you too busy? Are there more discounts for theater tickets? Tell us how it's going for your business at 212-433-WNYC. That's 212-433-9692. And what does this weather mean for taxis and rideshare drivers? Is driving more stressful, but maybe more in demand? Landscapers, do you switch to snow blowing from leaf blowing? Tell us about your business. 212-433-WNYC. That's 212-433-9692. And according to NOAA records, we've had almost 14 inches of snow in New York City so far this year. That's way above the 2 or so inches in 2021, but far below the 60-plus inches of 1996. So was this enough for you and your business, or are you hoping for more snow this year? Maybe the groundhog will tell us what to expect on Monday, but meanwhile, has this weather been good or bad for you financially? 212-433-WNYC. That's 212-433-9692, and we'll take your calls right after this. It's the Brian Lair Show on WNYC. I'm Amina Serna, filling in for Brian today. We're talking about how the storm and the cold snap have affected your business and your livelihoods. We still have a few more lines open. 212-433-WNYC. That's 212-433-9692. And here's Alexandra in Brooklyn. Hi, Alexandra. You're on WNYC.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for calling in. What you got?
Well, my business is Lavender Blues Music. It's an early enrichment program for babies and toddlers. And on Saturday, I had to cancel my class because of the cold. Too cold for babies and toddlers to be outside. Mm-hmm. And today, I've had people calling in sick because, well, not sick, just calling out of class because they can't push their strollers through the streets to get to the bus or to get down the sidewalk to get to where I am.
Oh, boy. Thank you so much for your call. Here is another kid-related text. Fun local economy observation, this listener writes. In Washington Heights, our local bakery was an après sled destination with sleds lined up inside and kids warming up. Let's take another call. Kasid in Brooklyn, you're on WNYC. Hi, Kasid.
Hi, how are you doing? It's Kasid Flo from Brooklyn.
Kasid, excuse me.
Just want to let you know, long-time listener, first-time calling and getting through. I'm actually out in Brooklyn right now, walking the streets. So I just wanted you guys to let you know my business, actually, we do event promotions. It's called freshestfm.com. We do event promotions and hosting, music radio station. And basically this weekend we were shut down. We have a spot out in Long Island where we do an event from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it's just been shut down. No traffic, no movement. So it really impacted the business. Everybody wants to have a good time, but I guess you can't really do that when it's snowing,
Yeah.
But as long as everybody was safe, the streets haven't been plowed. I don't know what Mandani doing. I know if Bloomberg and Cuomo was there, that shit would have been fixed. Excuse me.
Kasid, thank you so much for your call. Let's go to Anthony in Brooklyn, whose business I think has unfortunately picked up. Hi, Anthony. You're on WNYC.
Hi, thank you for having me. Yeah, my business, I'm a paramedic for the fire department in New York City. It's picked up with the snow. So normally in New York City, EMS does about 5,000 calls a day now, which is substantially higher. Ever since the pandemic, we've been up in those numbers. But the snow and everything else, I think people are calling 911 more. The cold emergencies have gone up. So we've been really busy.
Oh, boy.
And I guess I'm calling so this way we can get the message out that if you don't really need 911, if you can hold off, or if it's just a cold or something very minor, maybe wait until the snow abates a little.
Anthony, thank you so much for that tip, and I hope it does slow down for you out there. Bob and Brewster, we only have 30 seconds left for you. What you got?
Okay. My group, Old Exit 19, had a show scheduled in Mayapack for Sunday. It was a big breakout. We were supposed to have 100 people there, and we got snowed out.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry to hear that, Bob. Thank you so much for calling us, though. And let's see, maybe one more. Jeff and Katona, can you make it real fast?
Sure. Hi, this is Jeff in Katona, and I work in climate change-oriented companies, and the great news of the storm is all our calls are happening later in the day. So we've been cross-country skiing in the Pound Ridge Reservation every day, and it's been phenomenal. You feel like you're in Yellowstone National Park.
Good for skiing. Jeff, thank you so much for your call, and thank you all for your calls today. Good luck with the cold and lingering snow piles. Check on your friends, your family members, and your neighbors. I'm Amina Serna. This is The Brian Lehrer Show on WNYC. Stay tuned for all of it.